start the game yet. Just give him a second.
CSBA, we are live back in Stillwater, Oklahoma here for a second time tonight. Thanks for bearing with us through all these technical difficulties, but here we are about to kick it off. Alabama Crimson Tide against the Oklahoma State. Got Ty with me still. Ty, thanks for hanging around. You excited for this one still?
Yeah, I mean, it was only about 30 minutes ago, so
Yeah, everyone.
Changes.
Yeah, hit the concourses, grab some drinks and some food, so we're good to go now.
And we already starting off with a foul.
Yes, Rihi Raka down there going to pick up his first as Alabama tries to take it inside.
Rihi Raka, what a name.
Rihi Raka, yep. What a name it is. He's got the flow though. Looks very reminiscent to an old flow that we saw here from a guy. I think his name was Gustafsson.
Yeah.
Very similar dude.
Looks like Gus.
Yeah. He's got the stash though too, so looks good. So yeah, what are you looking for in this one, Ty? Who you got your eye on?
You know what? I'm looking forward to see what Oklahoma State does have up their sleeve. They have a lot of freshmen on their squad. One senior, Shaquille Robinson. And a lot of carrot tops on this team. There's too much orange going on here.
There is a lot of orange. They're like blending in with the crowd and the floor. But yeah, like you were saying, I mean, they have a lot of freshmen, a lot of talent, a lot of guys that are coming to help out from other squads too. So going to be really fun to watch them as Rihi Raka goes ahead and breaks it open here for Oklahoma State, tying it up here too.
Yeah, we'll see if B-Mills got that season 1, 2, 3 inside of him. Oh, big dunk there from Alabama. They're going to be a tough opponent for them tonight, for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt, as Rick Kahn brings it out here for Oklahoma State. They go out to the wing. Looks like he's going to look for Raka back down in the post. Gets it to him. And Raka's going to use that big body, back him down, but he dishes it back out to Kahn. Rickon. Kahn pulls up for the nice mid. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Bama. Bama pushes it up to Schwerin. Nice little move.
He had the pass, but, I mean, that was a nice little hook right there.
Yeah, it was. A really nice move to penetrate the interior and come inside. And Bama's going to get picked up for the 3-second violation, so Oklahoma State's going to head here to the stripes for a chance for one.
Guess who it is? Milani Rose, the original carrot top.
Yep. Coming over from Miami, so leaves, takes a cross-country trip. Or, I guess it's not cross-country, what am I saying? I'm thinking, I'm out here tripping. All right, yeah.
Geography lesson tonight.
Yeah, and need a geography lesson. But yeah, he went from the ACC head over there to the Big 12, so it's a different shakeup for him. Collins going to be forced to shoot a tough three, and Oklahoma State's going to retain. Snacks is going to bring it right inside there for an easy slam down. Brings the Pokes here within one.
I mean, he just snuck right underneath him. His opponent was so lost. I don't know how you lose a big guy like that, but I mean, it works out. And here we go. We got Buccelli actually out there right now.
Yeah, there he is.
Not Ghost.
Actually showed up to this one.
Yeah. Yates with the
And
nice
Bama.
rebound and putback.
Yeah, Bama grabs a nice rebound with the putback, and Rick Conn gonna pull it back up here for Oklahoma State. And they're gonna call B Rocca on the legal screen, so turnover for the Pokes, and it's going back to Bama as they looking to pull ahead here with their 3-point lead.
Rocco's like, no way! And they set his butt right on the bench.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the bench early here in the first quarter, picking up his second foul already. But tough defense there from Conn. Shaquille Robertson grabs it, and they're gonna push it up for the Pokes. A little bit different from what you normally see from the Pokes. You know, they're really well known for their quick transition game, and we'll just kind of slowed it down when they're bringing it up there. Fine call on a great look from the mid range though. Can't put that one down. Bama's gonna push it back.
Yeah, they wanted that one. He had a great shot and just couldn't come through with it. And there they go, leaving too much space.
Leaving too much space, but Dudley comes out with the rebound. They get out to Robertson. Robertson drives, finds a lane, and throws it down. It's a good-looking slam for senior Snacks.
Oh yeah, I mean he's the only senior on their team, and he's got to show off this season for them.
Yeah, without a doubt.
They really him to step up.
Yeah, a guy that, you know, as an underclassman, you know, really made his name known, but kind of faded back a little bit. But he takes it back inside again and throws it down. And we saw this before, and I think this could be a big game for Snacks if Bama can't draw up the right game plan to contain him.
Oh yeah, and you talked about, you know, looking a little bit different on the fast break, but they're showing that they're not slacking in that area, so...
No, they're not.
For more dunks.
Without doubt, and Bama answers right back, and you know, they're not showing any fear in going down low on this Oklahoma State team. They're taking in there and forcing Oklahoma State to play some physical defense, and they're getting some trips to the line. So it's going to be something to keep an eye on throughout this one.
Yeah, for sure. And Alabama, they've been hanging on to about that 2-point lead mark against Oklahoma State. We'll see if they can keep it up. You know, Oklahoma State's one of those teams that it might take them a little bit to get started, but once they are, watch out.
Yeah, without doubt. Yeah, they'll definitely going to be looking for them to take that major step up this season. As I think that was Chelly, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I wonder what was the weekly pick'em like. I'm sure.
Oklahoma State.
Be a pretty good, close game, but
I don't think it was in the pick'ems. I think it was pretty lopsided. 60-15 in Oklahoma State's favor. As Bama just hits another one to pull this back out to 5. Rick Conn gonna definitely be looking to heat it up a little bit. He's been a little cold start, but he's gonna find Shaquille Robertson and throw it back down. And that's 3 dunks early here for Shaq.
Yeah, somebody asked, was this a dunk contest? And he is turning it into one.
Yeah.
Still behind, but, you know, they're keeping up.
Yeah, definitely looking like a threat right there. So that's going to be the weapon for Oklahoma State. So entering our first time out here, probably going to see some bench guys come off the court or come off the bench for both squads. What are you seeing so far, Ty? What does Oklahoma State got to do to stop Alabama from pulling this one out any further?
I mean, I think it's all because they didn't get the first possession why Alabama has the lead. Because other than that, they're doing what they need to do. They're getting the ball inside. They're capitalizing off of fast breaks. Alabama is just doing a really good job, you know, getting down low also. And it's, to me, this is very evenly matched. It's going to come down to this bench. See what they can do.
Yeah, we'll definitely be keeping on this bench squad for both teams. You know, Oklahoma State definitely has a little bit of a more experience and a deeper bench, but you know, Bama has a lot of veteran leadership on this team as well. So you know, they're definitely gonna be looking to will their guys through.
You're gonna hear us talking a lot because Wire is not here to skip timeout. So.
Yeah, we're sitting through all long game. Yeah, we're about to be here for a while. No timeouts, or we're sitting through all the timeouts. But Alabama, they're going to find a great look here from 3, but unable to put that one down. And Dudley pulls down the rebound and look to push it inside himself, and he's going to find a lane and put it in. Nice lane for 2 to bring the Pokes within 1.
Yeah, this has happened a couple of times now from Alabama, just getting lost behind that baseline and not even knowing where the players are. Next thing you know, Oklahoma State's got 2 more points at it.
Yeah. Yeah, they are definitely showing what they're capable of right here.
He is looking for somebody. He is running all over the place.
And he found Curry down low, but Curry's unable to fight through the trees, and Poke's gonna look to run here in transition. Let's slow it down a little bit.
All over the place there.
Dudley finds no, that was Dudley. Finds a nice little mid-range. I think that was Dane Jones.
Is this Oklahoma State's first lead of the game?
That was Dudley. Yeah, I think this is Oklahoma State's first lead because Bama got the first points, and I don't think they gave it up from there. So tries to throw up the hoop and able to get it over the outstretched hands of Beans, but can't put it down. Now Jones is going to push it up for Oklahoma State. Going to look to set up play here, get it back over to Beans. Beans is going to take it inside strong. Unable to get that one to go. Bama grabs the rebound, pushes up to Kobe Curry. Nice new addition there for Bama that we're going to have to definitely keep an eye on throughout this season. Guy that could really step up and be a huge difference maker for this Bama squad. And unable to put that 2 down, Jones going to push it back in transition for Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I wonder. I can't wait to see what Jones got up his sleeve. I wonder if he's going to be like his brother. And actually get some really good plays here.
Yeah. And Dudley's going to work there. He's going to be forced to take a real long.
My bad. Thinking about somebody else. Because he's definitely a junior, so.
Yeah. Hey, it's late out here.
It just seems like some of these people have been in the league so long, you'd be thinking like this is their second player, but.
Mm-hmm. Right. Bama going to push it inside here, Ty Maven, and Ty Maven going to find a nice little fade, unable to get that one to go. Going to push it back up.
Bama's had 2 good looks down there, just couldn't get them to fall yet.
Yeah, they've had a couple good looks down there in the low post, just been unable to convert them. But they're going to hit that 3 there, and that's a big shot for Oklahoma State as Bama is still looking to break the seal with their bench unit here. Gonna look to try to get the last points here of the quarter. It looks like they're gonna get it over to Michael Gordon. Ooh. He's gonna draw the foul, so he's gonna head to the free throw line and try to bring this within 2 for the Crimson Tide.
All right, these teams been struggling at the foul line. So, let's see what he got.
Had to go and say something, huh, Ty?
I mean, it hasn't failed. I've been watching all the games starting this season, and people have really been struggling at the free throw line.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, not being 99 all the way across the board changes things up a little bit. Yeah, so great first quarter there. We got to see. Bama took it out to a quick early lead, but Oklahoma State did a great job on closing that gap. Shaquille Robertson clearly looking like the guy here for the Pokes tonight, as we're going to look to see him and what he can do here in the second quarter with that starting unit.
Yeah, we see Rocca back out there, and after those 2 fouls earlier on in the first quarter, see if they can keep him tamed a little bit.
Yeah, definitely going to be a crucial thing for them to pull out with the win this one. Dane Jones is going to take it in amongst the trees and unable to get that one to fall. So Bama's going to push in transition. Kobe Curry gets stripped by Dudley, and Dudley's going to push it up to Octavius, who's going to throw it down. And there's the Oklahoma State that we know. Yeah.
Yeah, using all his arms for that dunk.
Right. He's using them to crawl up to that rim. Nice little spin in the post.
That'd be
Real
funny.
tough bucket there. He's looking to draw some contact. Didn't get the call, but great move. Dane Jones going to pull it up. Hits the Y button on him. Unable to use that move to get down to the rim, but Rocket going to push back out to him. Look for a cutter, and they're going to find Octavius on an oop, and man, he's just showing off his athleticism there with that vertical.
Still climbing the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still climbing that wall.
He is.
Climbed right over top of him. And good find there from Jones, though.
Yeah. Jones is looking like a legit facilitator here for Oklahoma State. So Gordon's going to hold it here at the top, and they're going to look for their own oop, but Rihi Raka right there in the mix of it, and they're not going to get it. But Octavius is going to run it back through, and man, all of a sudden it's looking like this is, like that dunk contest you're talking about.
Yeah.
Octavius out there, and it looks like Shaq's at the announcer's table getting ready to come back in.
They said they needed to make sure we get a whole bunch of highlights for Cheetah in his post-game reviews. So
yeah, without a doubt.
We see a lot of good dunks and good preview from Cheetah.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie, I skipped out on the recaps today, but I'll check them out tomorrow. Rihi Rock is gonna dish out. They find a good look for Dane Jones. Can't get that one to fall. But Rock, oh man, big man play. He grabs that rebound, takes it right up, gets it to fall, and he's gonna earn a trip to the line and try to make it three.
Yeah, big play there. Just, most people, they give up on the whole play once it's a miss, but he stayed right there, boxed him out, and got a free trip to free throw line.
Yep.
And made it.
Got it. So yeah, all of a sudden, Bama, I mean, they definitely want to take this this little break here to regroup and talk about what got them to the 17 points there. We got a nice little skip. Good looks.
Oh, what?
That's because I'm sitting at my computer.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
he
Well,
couldn't
thank you.
stay away.
I love you. I just don't have the energy to call the game.
All right. Well, we got it under control.
There we go.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, Bama, they've only scored 3 points since I think like never mind. There it is. They get another one. So
real quick.
show me over real quick. So they get out to 20, and we got a 7-point game. So back to it. Shaquille Robertson gonna pull it back up. He does a great job finding them out there on the perimeter, and Oklahoma State with another 3.
Yeah, I like this name too, Came Insider.
Came Insider. Oh, was that Came Insider? I missed the name at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love the way Came Insider strokes him.
Yeah.
Strokes him good from out there. Yeah. Robertson gonna find Rose transition. We've seen that a lot. He pulls up and bang.
He's such a ball hog, man.
He is. He touches the ball. It ain't going nowhere else. Like everyone else, like spread out. Give me some space.
Yeah, I mean, he had the wide open lane, and he was like, "I'm gonna take this shot. I don't care."
Tough defense there by Rocca, forcing another miss by Bama, and of course they're gonna find Snacks, who takes it right inside. And man, Oklahoma State is starting to show out as Shaq just gives him the dirt off my shoulders. Get out of here.
Real Alabama was like, we had to call a timeout on that one because, 15-point lead, and this dude has, 5 dunks on us?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got to be getting close to, we're probably saying like 8 or 9 for Oklahoma State already between what we've seen, between Octavius and Shaq. So yeah.
I think Discord might know what they're talking about in the weekly pick'em. Alabama, they gotta get this game going, and they gotta start right here. But snatch!
Yeah, Rocca, another great defensive play down low, snatches that one right out of the hands, and Oklahoma State back to work as they find Snacks back in the low post, and he's gonna hit that spin button on him and throw it right down. That's 12 for him here early, and he's activated. 12
points in the paint, 12 points total. All on I think it's all been dunks too.
Yeah, all been dunks there. He's out here throwing it down, and they're gonna work down there to Barry now. Bama's gonna look for a bucket of their own, and tough inside take, and unable to get that one to fall. So Oklahoma State, they're running again. Rose has got it, and unable to get that one to go. But that's a frustration foul for Alabama. You know, they've been working hard in this one. You know the frustration's there, and they foul Rose, send him to the line for 2.
Yeah,
It's the
I didn't
first
know
one.
he's seen them 2 people there, but I guess he knew he was going to be able to draw that foul. But
Yeah, I mean,
it's
on
so
his.
typical.
He got that ball at like the mid court. He had time to look up at that scoreboard, and he saw like, yeah, we got enough of a cushion. This is all me. I'm taking this one in. So took one for himself and was able to get them both down. So
ankle socks and space between his leg compressions.
yep, exactly. So yeah, Oklahoma State sends it back out. We got about a 19-point game here. What's Bama got to do to get things back on track here, Ty? Where do they need to focus their game?
Man, they just gotta finish the shots, follow through. I mean, I'm glad he made that one because I was really about to say if he don't make this wide open like that, then something's wrong. But I mean, they have to box out and go for those second chances, like slow down this transition game. But it's really hard when you got guys like Rocca and Robertson.
Yeah, without a doubt. And then, yeah, I was going to say, and then you have weapons. You have shooters on the outside, too. I mean, this is just an extremely well-built Oklahoma State team, and a team that's definitely showing what they're talking about after a preseason letdown. And this is why people always say, you know, don't put too much stock into what you see in preseason.
Right. And Alabama's doing a good job. They're finding the people down low. That was a great pass a while ago, but I mean, you got Oklahoma State at 63% right now, so
yeah,
you know, that's
absolutely
really hard to battle with when somebody's doing so well like that.
Yep, exactly. Especially when they're getting the majority of the points. I mean, they're getting them on a lot of those breakaways to the basket, but they're also finding them from the perimeter too. And they're shooting really efficiently from 3. So. Yeah, Bama's definitely, they're going to need to find a way to stop that and find a way to get these points racking on their side.
I like what I'm seeing from Barry. I mean, they're really trying to find him and get him going, so kudos to Alabama for doing that.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to find Barry down low, and it's worked for him these past couple possessions, so definitely something they're going to want to keep looking to as they find, Oklahoma State finds Rick Cohn. Take it back out to the perimeter. Rose controlling the ball now. Gets it over to Cayman Sider, unable to put that one down. Rebounded by Yates up to DeAndre Watts. And Watts is going to throw a turnover when trying to find the inside feed. Oklahoma State runs transition and finds Cone for an easy lay-in. Oklahoma State back up with a 20-point lead.
Yeah, found his baby brother down low and just finally passed up the ball there. Didn't take the opportunity himself, but again, just a lot of fast break points for them, a lot of good finds for Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
They are just playing bully basketball right now.
Yeah, Bama's struggling a little bit. I feel like they're maybe trying to take it inside a little too much. You know, I know that they do have some shooters on this team. You know, look to try to utilize those guys and maybe try to stretch the court a little bit. And they get a chance here as Buccelli finds a nice little makes a nice move to find some space in the mid-range. It's that one to fall. And looking to close out the first half of this one here is Oklahoma State's probably going to dribble this down to one last shot. Cayman Sider, he's going to make his own look, unable to get that one to fall. And we're into halftime. Oklahoma State 46, Alabama 28. The way this one started, Alabama had a really nice start, and Oklahoma State they came back, and once they got going, it was all gas, no brakes. So, going to be a tough mountain to climb here in the second half for this Crimson Tide team. But talk us through this, Ty. What did you see in that first half? What does Bama got to do?
Well, I could tell you one thing. We didn't see that young team out of Oklahoma State. They look well seasoned. They look like they're the senior group. Just capitalizing off of everything. Alabama, like you said, had that fresh, hot start in the beginning. Kept the lead for majority of the first quarter into the second, and Oklahoma State was just woke up. They're home, but seemed like they just woke up.
Yeah, yeah.
Alabama, they gotta slow it down. 58% for Oklahoma State. Like I said earlier, it's kind of hard to even score on a team when they're that hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult, and one side of the ball, snowballs into the other side. This Oklahoma State team, they've just been playing suffocating defense. And I think it said in that graphic there, Oklahoma State in that half had like 4 blocks and 3 steals. So they're creating a lot of turnovers, giving themselves a lot of chances in transition, and that's a team. This is a team that's just historically thrived on that. So definitely going back to their roots a little bit, but kind of restructuring this roster to get a little more up to pace. And so far, it's looking great as they find Rose down low, who's unable to follow that. But Jack, nice little move. What do they call that? A $100 move with a 10-cent finish. Buccelli, can't get that one to fall neither. So both teams come out here with a couple misses to start off, but Bama lucky to retain possession here.
Yeah, you forgot to mention about the 20 dunks that Oklahoma State's got.
Did it say there were 20 dunks?
No, I'm
no
just
way.
saying, like.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I missed that somewhere. Like, that's crazy. Like they don't.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna get about that.
Yeah, very possible. Yeah, it's Rick Cohn. He's been a little cold here so far to start this one, but does a great job making some space and hitting that one down. And now Bama gonna look to try to work it inside. Gonna dish it back out to Watts. Yates.
He didn't take the pick.
He didn't take the pick, and came inside, grabs the board, down the corner. Oh my God! Robertson throws it down again, man. I didn't even see him really gather there. He caught that ball, and he was instantly going back up for the dunk on that one. Just truly showing his athleticism there.
I mean, they are home. They are really showing off for this crowd. They are like. This is the true Oklahoma. Oh, I thought he was going to smack the mess out of that ball.
It sure looks like he pulled back up a little bit.
He ran that hand all the way back.
He did, yeah, but didn't hit him with the smack, but it was enough to force the ball out and go off of Bama. So Oklahoma State, they're going to get possession. Bama's going to be credited with the turnover there.
What have we heard from like Mitch before? He was saying how some of the teams, they kind of like hid their game plan and waited till the real season began. And I think Oklahoma State's definitely one of those teams that they didn't show their full force until the real season started. And this is the team we expected, and with all their big pickups and their key freshmen, it's going to be really tough to stop them.
Without a doubt. And Bama, they get a real good look from 3 there and unable to put that one down. But Octavius is going to look to pull it back up. And was that Octavius or Sider? Yeah, that was Octavius. So, yeah, nice little drive inside. Puts that one down. That's 8 for him.
Yeah, they kind of look similar. But, yeah, just like that, 22-point lead. I mean, but you and I both know about these 20-point leads, and some of these teams can have the ability to battle back, and if Alabama continues to make plays like that, they definitely can, put a dent into this lead.
Yeah, without a doubt. And they got to do a little bit of a better job rebounding the ball, as that one, Bama player had the positioning, but just wasn't able to corral it. But yeah, if they do want to pull this one back, it's going to have to, through the starting unit at least, go through the hands of Buccelli and Maben, and there he is throwing it down, and they extend this one or close the gap a little bit, bringing it back to within 20.
Yeah, they ain't closing the gap.
Hey, I mean, they closed it a little bit. I mean, technically they did. I mean, it's not closed or nothing, but you know, they're narrowing it. And
Okay.
do a great job finding Reheat Rock in the post. They find that mismatch and just toss it right over the little man's head.
Rocco's like, yeah, let me go ahead and keep on not letting them close the gap.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a team that, you know, had some very disrespectful things muttered in the press and about their head coach. And you know, I know that there was there had to have been some feelings inside the locker room about that. So you know, they were going to show up and show out for their coach tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you know, I knew we didn't see the full strength of Oklahoma State. Like, you know, everybody knows, you know, they didn't have the best season last season. You know, they kind of rebuilt and came with some big names, and now we look at them, it's like, yeah, they're championship caliber team. They go from one win to, you know, having all the missing pieces in one season. So
yeah, definitely looks like an entirely different team and a team that's ready for the moment. That one definitely slips away though, as Dane Jones just throws a little bit of a floater to nobody. Don't know what the miscommunication there was. Rocca may have hit the pipe a little too hard there in the locker room at halftime.
That's that freshman jitters. Or no, he's not a freshman. Sophomore jitters.
Yeah, sophomore. I don't even know if it's the jitters or if it's the pot. It's one of the two. And Dane Jones going to head to the line here for Oklahoma State. Going to try to expand this lead a little bit further, as Bama did a great job starting to close the gap there a little bit.
Hey, he looks so tiny compared to half them guys out there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of big bodies out here now. I think he's I don't gotta check the official sheet, but I think he's like 6 foot.
Dang, he looked like Little Red while ago.
Maybe shorter than that. Wired said that ain't the only thing, 4 inches. Oh my.
Wow.
It's 11:30 here though, so you know what? let it flow. As Bama, they're going to do a great job finding Barry down there inside. And, you know, Barry, quietly, as we've kind of been throwing all the props to Oklahoma State, Barry, he's been eating inside. He's been doing a great job on utilizing that pick and roll and getting down low for some easy looks. And Dane Jones throws another turnover with a great pass perception there.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Barry, come on.
Yeah.
He had such a wide open lane, and he just completely missed that opportunity.
Yeah,
now his powers are gone.
Yeah. He could have made the most of it there, but unable to. And Kobe Curry's going to take it inside strong, but unable to get that one to fall. Find Dane Jones in transition, who hits that one, and all of a sudden, Dane Jones, he gets going a little bit. So this one's back out to 21.
Said he's 5'9".
5'9", yeah. I knew, yeah. Figured he was short. I didn't think he was that short. That's crazy. Get a good look there for Gordon. Can't put that one down. Rebounded by Octavius, and Octavius is going to push it back up the court. He was looking for that lane. He wanted to take another one to the rim. Gets it back to Dane Jones.
Let's bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back, reset. You have plenty of time. You know, at this point, you're just kind of looking to run your game plan, find some good looks. As they find Dudley on the 3. Bang! And,
really good look.
Yeah, real good look. And Bama, you know, they just got to find some consistency here. You know, they got to work the game plan and, you know, just hope that they can make us look a little more respectable here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, because Alabama been through this before last season when they almost got the record of the least amount of points. So You know, they ain't trying
Oh,
to
that's
be
right. I
the
forgot.
talk of the town again.
That's right. I forgot that's how their season ended. So this is their first
Yeah.
meaningful game since then.
I
They did
mean,
look good in preseason though.
at least it was against the championship team. Like, I
That
mean,
is
at
true.
least they could say that.
That is true. Yeah,
But they are
and
not looking forward to having any kind of repeats similar to that. So,
no, definitely not.
um,
And to be honest, I mean, I don't think they will. I mean, despite what the scoreboard looks like right now and what we've seen, I mean, this has definitely looked like a game where Oklahoma State's been in control. They're in a very similar boat to that same team that they played in March Madness last year. I mean, this is a team that's, in my opinion, top tier talent and a team that's gonna probably be right in that same position at the end of the season when March Madness rolls around. One of those teams that's going to be one of those last few remaining. So
you know,
Oklahoma
nice
State,
rebound there to finish that quarter.
yeah, grab that one, put it back in. I don't know if they were going to hit the monitor on that one. It looked close. Whether or not he got that one off, I don't think they
I
gave
know
it to
he
him, did
got
they?
that.
I don't think they gave it to him. I
No?
think it was at 64 before that.
Wow.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they gave it to him.
They probably feel sorry. They probably was like, whatever, what's 2 points?
Well, so we got State Farm stopping by for the assist of the game, and that's a great call right there. Dane Jones with a beautiful assist to Octavius, who just used all of his vert. He was in that position. He just went straight up for that one to throw it down.
Yeah, I guess there was so many fast break dunks, it's hard to even say. Because I was thinking it was going to be something a little more flashy, but I guess they weren't really assists, so.
Yeah, there may have been a couple of assists in there, but I feel like those oops always get the treatment. And Shaq Robertson getting a little handsy. Didn't like that call, but looked pretty clear cut to me.
Mm-hmm. That's them YMCA refs getting in.
Right.
They did pretty good last game, but they're starting to come out a little bit now.
Yeah.
They woke up too.
Mm-hmm. Got a little taste of that betting money. Went a little harder in game 2. Dudley's going to pull down the rebound, pushes that back out to Rose, and Rose is going to find Robertson in transition. He's unable to get that one to fall. Looks like that one. No, that one was just hanging up there and dropped back out. So
yeah, that was going to get stuck.
Yeah, I think it was. I think if it wasn't for 2K just wanting to get the ball off the rim, that one would have sat up there. Wired's calling for the mercy rule. Nah,
make sure this game worked tonight. He's like,
absolutely.
no 4 games tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean this is and I'll just say I apologize for the technical difficulties at the beginning. Not quite sure what was causing the issue. I tried using the same file that we're using here, but yeah, it was just Bryson Buchelli, just complete ghost. So we'll make sure move forward that we have all players visible and present for.
I'd like to interject a
I
comment
couldn't
to
believe it.
that.
I was like, who is dribbling the ball?
I'd like to interject a comment. I don't think he's still playing. They're down by 20 something.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, well, he may be gone by now. We'll see.
You might as well go Ghost.
Sorry for interjecting on your broadcast, but I just thought that was a funny moment.
That is good. Good one, Wired. So yeah,
go back to it, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Great inside take there from Kobe Curry. It's been a quiet night for him, but he's definitely a guy that I'm gonna have my eyes on this season. Good defensive play there from Bama, forcing the missed shot and chance to bring this back within 19.
There you go. They're close.
Ooh, and they were looking for the oop.
Oh.
Yep.
So he told him that's not how you come inside her. So we're gonna interrupt that.
Oh man. Oh, there you go. That's a good little look there. And Shaq Robertson in control now. Look, got the pick there from Rickon. He's going to find Rose out on the 3. Rose pulls it. That one doesn't go down, but Dudley using that big body to grab the board gets stripped by
Mm.
Gordon. Gordon going to push it out to Sharon. Sharon going to force some contact, get a trip to the line, and Rick Conn picks up his second.
Yeah, Josh's been pretty quiet in this game. Looking for big things from him.
Yeah,
See what
without
he
a
can do
doubt.
here at the foul line, but Josh been around for a little while. He's definitely a name out there for this Alabama team that can make a difference for them.
Yeah, without a doubt. And moving forward, I don't think we're going to see him have as quiet of games as you're seeing from him tonight. Right now, it's we're still definitely in the early stages of this, and a lot of some new guys on this Bama squad. So just got to figure it out, and they'll have a tough go of it through the SEC, but have no doubt they'll be competing in it just like they were last season. And they're sharing. They find him for a great look, unable to put that one down, as Robertson's going to bring it back up, hand it off to Rick Conn.
Yeah, it's always like big adjustments you got to make when you lose players like Riley Hunter,
Yeah, absolutely.
who's on Alabama. So it's definitely very difficult when you lose big pieces like that. But to do what you can do with what you have, all you can do is just keep going up from there. So.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and it's like you said. I mean, even just losing, switch, changing a roster up and replacing it with like 2 or 3 different guys. I mean, it can change the whole identity of your team. So it's a lot of constant tinkering, and finding the right thing that works for your team.
Deep three, and then you have to be patient too. Not all the time will you have this powerhouse team every season. I can tell you from experience, I didn't think I was gonna get anybody on Clemson, and then we ended up getting two really good guys, and just turned the season around. And like I said, with Oklahoma State struggled last season, and now look at them. They're definitely going to be in the fight for this championship this season.
Without a doubt. And a big part of that's going to be that interior presence that you just saw right there from Reheat Rock. I mean, he's just been a menace inside for them in this one. He's been throwing it down hard. He's been grabbing boards, playing great defense. Huge addition to this Oklahoma State team. Yeah, this is a talented team. A lot of great guys in the right spots. As Rick Conn, he doesn't hesitate to jack that three. And we're at a 25-point lead now for the Pokes.
Yeah, this game went by pretty fast. Pretty clean fight here. It's just, Oklahoma State, once they got on that run, they just really haven't looked back. And just made this game go by so quick. And Alabama, they had some great looks, and Oklahoma was definitely just a stronger team out here tonight.
Yep, without a doubt. Yeah, and this, like we said a couple times before, it's not any discredit to what the Crimson Tide's got going on there in Tuscaloosa, but they'll definitely bounce back from this one and use this as an opportunity to learn and take it into week 2.
For sure, they got a couple of things they're gonna adjust, and we'll see what they got up their sleeve on their next opponent. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see this Oklahoma State team. It looks like they're back into their old forms and old ways. B-Mills definitely figured something out, and he's gonna try to get back on that winning road.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, the last couple seasons have been interesting. We've been in that steady transition where we've kind of been slowly moving ever and ever closer to these old system players being completely phased out, and with that brings a whole entirely different way of going about game planning these games. So I have no doubt, B Mills was one of those masters of the game plans back in the day, and I think he's just been sitting and studying, doing his homework, and this Oklahoma State team, they're going to be ready this year.
Yeah, their
That was a great
pieces they
three
put
from
together
Bama,
to
and
match so well.
all of a sudden, Bama may get a
Good
little bit
job.
of a late run there. Is Sharon? Yeah, he's gonna take it in. I think I'm saying his last name right. Is that right? Do you know how to say his last name? Is it Sharon?
No, that's why I keep calling him Josh.
Yeah, there you go. All right, bet. All
Sharon,
right, well, yeah,
Sharon,
Josh.
Sharon.
Hey, go, Josh. Do your thing, Josh.
Yeah, Josh S.
Yates all of a sudden turning up here on Rocca, and
Okay,
woo, that was a good
Alabama.
look.
All
Yeah,
right, a little too late, but I mean, hey, go out on a positive note. That's all
yeah,
you can do.
yeah, exactly. You know,
Sure.
they're doing their best Iowa impression out here right now. You know, making it look more respectable than it was right at the end.
Why is Wired typing in chat like he can't just come in here and be like, it's pronounced like this?
I was just trying to be respectful. You know, I don't want to keep talking over you guys and then being like that third. I don't want to be the third wheel.
Yeah, but we're sitting in here struggling to say his last name. Then
Joshua
you're
Schwerin.
gonna put it in chat and
Schwerin,
say this is how you
Schwerin.
say it.
Schwerin.
Sorry,
Okay.
Sure.
sorry. I'm just trying not to chime in. I was trying to be.
You can be our third wheel, Wired.
Appreciate you. If that was the case, I didn't need you to fucking broadcast packs. That was the case. I just know that everybody was calling for the game, so we want to make sure we get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like 2 people.
You know, we were running through that issue. The last thing that I felt terrible about is having to possibly cancel the game. So we much appreciate you and what you do for us, Wired, and making sure that we were still able to put this one on tonight.
Ah, you're good. I appreciate it. Appreciate the community, so do anything for you guys and gals.
Oh, you're so
and
sweet.
gals, because we got some gals out there too.
You're so sweet.
Hey, 15 points.
Don't let it get to your
5
head.
3-pointers. 5 3-pointers in a minute.
Yeah, right.
You all,
Bring it back.
you know I'm an asshole, so you know don't make my head any bigger than it already is.
I know. I don't want to inflate that ego. Oh man, Shelly. Wishing he was a
Walking
ghost
right
on
into
that
his
one.
hands.
Shot it right into the. Ooh, man.
Hey, 4 more 3-pointers.
Yeah, closing the gap a little bit. There we go.
Where was Bama the whole game like this? Jeez.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Oklahoma State, I think they're just kind of starting to sag off a little bit. You know, they're feel pretty confident
Tired.
they got this one in the bag. Yeah, they're feeling a little winded. They need some milk.
Need some milk. Look. Harry could have took that.
Yeah, Watts has been a really good player for Bam here. He gets another 3 up. Can't get that one down, but
Come, Barry.
yeah, you go, Barry. Yeah, I saw the little graphic pop up earlier from him. I think he's like 8 for 9 tonight. He's like getting close to 20 points. So
I'm telling
really,
you,
like,
he was really good addition for them. Like, he's done a lot. He did everything he possibly could
yeah,
to get
yeah,
them
and
in
he's
this game.
stepping into some big shoes with that departure of Kai Avery this season. So, yeah, it ends up only being a 10-point game. Oklahoma State, they pull this one out over the Alabama Crimson Tide, 76-66. Really just a fantastic showing from these folks tonight. As I think we're going to see multiple guys above double digits, or sitting at double digits, as we go ahead and look at the box score in this one. So, any thoughts on this one, Todd?
Just really good showing from Oklahoma State. Just so dominant. They just seem unstoppable on the fast break. You see that 31 points and 44 points in the paint, most of them from their dunks, which was 11. Yeah, they slowed down right there at the end of that fourth, but really just had their foot on the gas pedal. You see all the yellow mostly on the right, so.
Yeah. Like you said, I mean, it was just a pretty dominant game for Oklahoma State. 50% shooting, about the same shooting from behind the arc. While Alabama was struggling out there, only hit 3 of their 14 attempts. Oklahoma State, I mean, they're going to be a really defensive team this year. They're going to rely a lot on exactly what you saw in this one. Forcing turnovers, blocking shots, and turning those into transition points, and making the most of those opportunities. They excelled at it tonight. Led to like you see there, those 31 fast break points. Domination off the bench. Bama only being able to score 9 points off the bench.
Wow.
So that's going to be a real big key thing for Alabama to look at as we're getting ready to roll into week 2. Is finding some more production from your bench, because 9 points. I mean, those guys, they're getting 13, 15 minutes a game. Can't have those stretches of only putting up 9 points. So.
Yeah,
Definitely something to look to build on next week as we go ahead and roll over and take a look at these box scores. Like we had said before, I mean, we saw in the game Schwerin, really a pretty good game. They gave him the ball. He was shot over 50% on the looks he got, shot 50 from 3, was distributing the ball with his 6 assists, and dropped 18 points. So, it definitely looks like they have their starting unit.
Responsible for 31 points. Responsible for
responsible for 31 points. So definitely doing his thing. Barry, another huge piece on the starting offense. 18 points, 9 boards, came up with a steal and a block. And was pretty efficient shooting at the stripe as well. So really good game for him. Buccelli dropped 9 with his five dimes. Good shooting from him.
He wasn't invisible, apparently.
He was not invisible, so hey, we'd love to see that. Watts, and wow, look at that game for Yates. He didn't do much offensively, but it's still huge to have a guy out there that can grab rebounds like that, and also contribute on the defensive side of the floor as well. Kobe Curry, in his regular season debut, he definitely a pretty quiet game, only hitting 2 of his 6 shots, but he'll definitely be looking to improve on that as the season progresses. Ty Maven with his 4, Gorman with 1, Davis was 0, and Anderson was 0. So still got some contribution there, but all of those guys got some looks. So definitely going to be looking at ways to get those to fall moving forward. And on the Oklahoma State side, Shaquille Robertson, I mean, this was the guy that stood out early. He was just taking it to the rim, and he finishes with 17 points and 4 assists. Efficient shooting from him. Milani Rose, we didn't really say his name a whole lot. Didn't really even seem like he touched the ball too much. But when the ball did end up in his hands, it was definitely him taking the shot, and he was pretty good doing it. Yeah. Dominant game from Rihi Raka, one shy of breaking that double-digit mark and getting that double-double with 13 boards and 2 blocks. It's all you can ask for from your center. I love seeing that. Jones responsible. He had 9.
The way that they played it, it's hard to believe that we had 2 people in double digits. It's hard to believe that.
I thought it was going to be quite a few more than that. I was expecting to see like 4 or 5, to be honest. It felt like, those 2 that are in there, I was expecting to see Dane Jones in there. Octavius as well. I mean, it felt like he definitely, with the impact that he had on the floor, definitely seemed like he scored more than 8 points and got more than 4 looks. But that's feels that way sometimes. Those electrifying players, they stand out so much in those moments that it feels like they were bigger parts in the game than they were. Rickon, kind of rough game from him shooting the ball, but still contributing with his 5 assists. The Dudley Bros, they come out, play their role, and contribute in a big way to this win on the defensive side of the floor. They're responsible for 2 steals and 2 blocks. And Cayman Cider, definitely gonna have to find a way to. I'm struggling.
Just call him Cider instead of his last. That's all I do.
All right. Cider. Yeah, cider. Gotta step it up just a little bit, but
see, if he was a ginger, he could be apple cider.
Right? Yeah, apple cider. I like that. We'll just start calling him apple cider. That works.
That was so corny.
Dad jokes for days. Ty, dad jokes for days.
Dad jokes.
Yep, and there's Billy Beans with his 3 points. So yeah. This was a great game from both teams. You know, Alabama, they really pushed it there at the end to bring this one close and show what they're capable of. Definitely a good little boost to the squad as they're going to be heading back to Tuscaloosa, watch the film on this one, figure it out for next week. So yeah, thanks for everyone sticking around through all of our technical difficulties at the beginning of this. Wired, we appreciate you. Make sure we can get this game in tonight. Wired, Wired, Ty, you guys have any final words before we jump out of here?
No, it was a great show, great run. Way to climb back into it, Alabama there at the end. And look forward to seeing both of these teams in the regular season.
Good deal.
I'm just going to sleep because I'm tired.
All right. Well, don't forget to get the box score, Wired.
No, I got you.
All right. Well, congratulations, Oklahoma State. Great win for you guys. Appreciate you, CSBA, for sticking in here with us till almost midnight. Y'all have yourselves a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.